Hello and welcome to this Dr. Frost video on converting numbers to decimal from any other base less than 10. And the question is, we want to convert 3124, and if you remember from the previous video, that means base 5, and we will express this number as a decimal number. And remember, decimal number is like our kind of normal number system where everything is base 10. Now, if this doesn't mean anything to you, then you may want to view my previous video first, but I'm just going to do a quick example with binary first. Now, let's say we had 10110 as a binary number, and we want to convert that from binary to a normal number. I just put a box around it, and then I thought about the worth of each digit. Now, binary is base 2, and in case you've forgotten what base means, it's just the number of possible values for each digit. Now, this digit can be 0 or 1, that's 2 possible values. That can be 0 or 1, that's 2 possible values. So each digit has 2 possible values, so it's base 2. And sometimes we put a little 2 here to mean it's base 2. This little 5, it's not part of the number, it just means this number is in base 5. It means each of the digits could have been 5 different values, theoretically. Now, what we did is to put the worth of each digit above the box. Now, the rightmost digit, whether it's a normal number, otherwise is always the units digit, so it's worth 1. And then, do you remember, whatever the base was, if it's base 2, the worth of the digit becomes 2 times as much as you go from right to left. So 1 times 2 is 2. It's base 2, so we times by 2 again. So then 4, 8, 16. And then, well, if this digit here, the 1 is worth 16, then 1 times 16 is 16. We've got 0, 8, so we've got 1, 4, so plus 4. We've got 1, 2, so 2. And we've got 0, 1s, so 16 plus 4 plus 2, that was 22. So 10110 in binary, when converted to decimal and normal number, is worth 22. So we're going to use exactly the same principle for this number here. The digits of the number are 3, 1, 2, 4. That's not the digit there, the 5, that's just the base of the number. So 3, 1, 2, 4. I could put the little 5 there if I wanted to. Now, as I said before, the rightmost digit is the units digit, so it's worth 1. Always start with 1. And then if it's base 5, so we're base 5, then as we go from right to left, the digit is worth 5 times as much. So times 5, that's 5, times 5 again, that's 25, and then times by 5 again, that's 125. So each of the things in the 3 here is worth 125. So we do 3 times 125, we times these together, and that gives you 375. That 1 here is worth 25, so it's 1 times 25, which is 25. The 2's here each worth 5, so that's 2 times 5 is 10, and 4 times 1 is 4. And then if we add those together, that's 414. So it's therefore 414 as a normal number in base 10 in decimal.